Hi guys, today's video is a two-parter really. First of all, it's just to show you a gift that I received in the mail from a friend, and then also making a card using some of the elements that she sent me. So I knew that my friend in Canada, Mel, I knew she was going to send me an ATG gun. She had purchased a new one, and I'd been talking about the fact that I couldn't get hold of the 714 in the UK, and she very kindly said that she would let me have her old ATG gun. So this arrived in the post. I mean, it looks brand new. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, and I am in love with it already. And I think any of you that's seen my previous videos know that I've been having serious arguments with my old ATG gun, so I think this one and I are going to get on great. But in addition to that, a little bit of a surprise, because there was some other bundle of goodies in there as well. There was another reel of tape to go in the gun, which was great. But look at all of these other things that I got with it as well. So let's go through these one at a time just to show you what I've got. Okay, so there we've got a nice, absolutely gorgeous stamp, and she knows that I'm trying to build up my collection of stamps, so that's great, and I really love that. I think that's a really pretty sentiment. I'm just going to bring this a bit closer. If you look at the round on the L, look at all the little leaves and everything. It's got quite a lot of detail, so that's really cute. Then we've got this one here, gorgeous little butterfly and flowers. I just really think that's so pretty. We've got very similar tastes, so she knows what I like. And then I've got another stamp. This one I've actually used, which is why it's a bit muddled up there. There we go. I think that's upside down in the packet. It's a little bird look, and more birds and swirls and things. Okay. Then I got these, and again, like her, and I think like a lot of us, I'm really into these bird cages at the moment. I think these are really nice, and I'm gonna think hard where I'm going to use these, because I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And it's even got the little lollipop stick in the back, very cute. So I'm sort of, it's one of these items that you're like, I don't want to use, it's too nice, but we'll find something. Then a nice reel of ribbon, which has, I love grosgrain. I really like grosgrain, but also look, it's got little birds all the way around it. Now, I'd also mentioned to her about these gems that she'd used in one of her videos, and I hadn't seen them. I'm sure they're available over here, but I hadn't seen them over here. These kind of swirls like this that are quite, I mean, I've seen something similar, but not quite on this scale. So she sent me a couple of packs of these. Now, I know a lot of people would sort of perhaps break them up sometimes. I've seen where people have sort of taken one little swirl and used that, but I'm afraid I'm not a very frugal crafter, and I probably would use the whole thing as it is rather than break it up, because and make a real statement of it. So there's two of these. We've got that one that I just showed you, and then this one with the two corners. And I'm absolutely adore daisies, as you would guess, because obviously my YouTube name is Daisy May, and that's what I named my dog, which is obviously where you saw the video of my little doggy. So I absolutely adore daisies. They're my favourite flower, so that's absolutely gorgeous. I really like these. These would make a real feature on a scrapbook or on a mini album. I don't do scrapbooks yet. I haven't quite grown up for those yet. Now, some of these little kind of pearly, sort of bubbly gems, clusters. Now, I just got some of these. You saw, I think, on my baby video where I'd used the gems like this in crystals for bubbles of a bath, but I'd never seen them in a pearl, so this is absolutely gorgeous. I really like this. It's a lovely colour as well. Then a little sticker, little foxy, very cute. It's kind of almost, I don't think you can probably see it on the camera, but it's kind of sort of studded. Don't know if you can just catch that look. So that's really cute. And then, oh, another stamp. And look at that, little swallows and then little butterflies. They're actually upside down because I've taken them out of the packet. I've put them back in upside down. So little butterflies. It was a really nice little surprise to get. I mean, it was nice, amazing of her to send me the ATG, and I'm so grateful but to get all those extra goodies as well was just a real treat. So thank you so much, Mel. I really appreciate it, and I think they're absolutely lovely. So what I have done is I thought, well, while showing you that, we would make a card. So I have stamped on this piece of card here. This was a image that I'd cut out of a piece of card using the Cricut. I basically took a scalloped circle from probably oh no, I think it was Preserves actually, but I mean there's lots of these with these little holes, because I was trying to make a particular shape of card, which I'll show you. Here it is, I'm back again. I bought a couple of these cards where it had this kind of shaped front on a trifold card, and I thought, this is crazy, the prices they charge you. And it came with like a white scallop that would go in there, and then you'd put your decoupage or stamp or whatever, and you'd put your pattern, different pattern papers, etc. But the prices they charge you, I felt sure I could make that on my gypsy. So I did. I managed to make this shape. When I get, I'm hoping to get my blog up and running soon, so when I get that up and running, I'll see if I can do something where I can actually put on there gypsy cut files that you are welcome to download, but at the moment I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but if I can I will, and then I'll put this one up, so fingers crossed we can get that working. Well, in the end, when I cut this out in the green from my gypsy card, I actually didn't use this piece, so I had this piece spare, so hence why I thought, well, that would be perfect for stamping on that image that Mel had sent. Then I had a lilac square card, which is just over 6 both sides. The card opens from the top. Put that there so the little bird is facing forward. Then I've got some more of the green card, so I thought I'd place that across there, just a thin strip, and then put some of the ribbon around in the cheetah method. So and then maybe stamp using that sentiment, that love you stamp, but we'll see what space we've got left on that, and if we haven't got space on the outside I might do that on the inside. I've also got some little very pale lilac pearls, so I think I'll use some of those as well. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to just cut a thin strip of this green card. Okay, so I've cut a thin strip of this card. I would say it's just about 1 inch wide. So we're going to put that, if I put that there, let me just see if then there would be room for my sentiment, whether it would need to go on the inside. No, that should, if I just take that up, that should just fit in there. Let's turn this over and mark it so I can cut it to the right length, because obviously I've got to put the ribbon. Normally I would glue it down, but because I've got to put the ribbon on, I need to mark it and cut it to the exact length. Actually, I'll just use my craft knife and cut along. There we go. So then that's just for there. A piece of our ribbon, just measure it out. Put that to one side. So we want roughly to there. That's my rocker block there making a big noise. These are brand new scissors, but they're not very sharp. Okay, so then I'm going to get this lovely new ATG gun of mine, and I'm going to run some of the adhesive. Oh, it works beautifully down the back. Oh, sorry guys, I don't know if I was off camera there, but I'm a happy person because it's working and I'm not getting gummed up. Okay, and then I'm going to stick that, because I'm not going to make a bow because I think that would just spoil the lovely bird. So I'm going to put my piece of card on a line so it's nice and straight, and then put my ribbon across following the other line so I know it's central. There we go. And then I've managed to stick it to the table, so we just need to pull that up, that's it, and then just tuck those edges over. So the next thing I need to do is stick this to the card, and I think I'll use some 3D foam for that, just to give it a bit of pop. So I've got some on a roll, which should be a bit easier. I might use these new scissors because they're clearly not hugely sharp, so I may as well use them for sticky stuff. Ouch, that was me. Okay, and then just peel off the backs. I need my pokey tool to get hold of it. There we go. Okay, and then get my card, place that up pretty high and central. Yep. And then I'm going to do the same. No, I'm not. I'm going to do the ribboned piece flat. So again, I'm going to use my new ATG gun. Gosh, it was so different. I can't believe it. How different it feels. No wonder I was getting in a pickle with the other one. Thank you so much, Mel. I can't believe it. Okay. Okay, now stick that down quite high. Whoops, and straight. Like so. Then finally, I'm just going to put my sentiment, well not finally because I think I might put some little beads and things on. So the next thing I'm going to do is get my little love you sentiment, again from the stamps that Mel sent me. I'm going to put that in the place that I want it to be just to make sure it fits okay, which it seems to. Get my trusty rocker block. And then I'm just going to use a black ink pad, ink that up. Make sure it's got plenty on. And then make sure I'm in the right place. And rock. There we go. Love you. What I'm going to do is just put a few of these gorgeous little pearls. I'm going to put a couple down here and also onto the bird. And then I'm just going to use my Cricut glue pen, which is just like a Zig two-way glue pen. It's just a bit smaller. And I'm going to do 3 little dots of glue and put my pearls on. I think we'll do one in here on that little love you as well, on the full stop. And then I want just a couple. If I just zoom you in a little bit. There we go. I want a couple on, can you see, just on this flower here and also on the little bird's eyes, just on the eye here, just to emphasise that eye. See. There we go. Just a little finishing touch. Okay, so that's the card for today. Using pretty much all the things that I was given as a gift, and I just want to say thank you so much, Mel, for everything, and I really appreciate it. And as you can see, it's made a gorgeous cards. I hope everybody else has enjoyed it, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Lollipop.